Yeah. Alright, let's see. Colorblind. I'm colorblind as fuck. Let's see here. Yep. Test. All right. Man, those sprites look cool. Oh, yeah, cool. WhatsApp? Who uses WhatsApp? Gundam Evolution later, though. Definitely Civic. Just gotta wait for those new units. Pillarman or something? Shit. Oh, it's a key. I'm fucking shit at finding secrets in this game. Any games, really. Where's that background noise coming from? There we go. I just want to shoot shit, man. It's the only thing that matters to me. Man, it's a lot of fucking blood. Can't fucking remember if this game had the strafe hopping or not. I guess it does. Whoop. I guess I go down there. All right. No feet. There's some feet. Oh, that's what shot me. There we go. parade. Easy. Is this gonna do headshot damage? I don't remember the core fragment stuff from the beta. Early access, whatever. Motherfucker. Oh, okay. I usually try to brute force the spy volts. Super fast fucking Loki runs. music's not as good as Doom. Right, this area.
Oh, okay. Oh, shoot! Oh. Nope. Shit. Ah. Big dumb. This is always a weird map. I never did get this. Is this a new one? Yeah. I'm stuck. Winkies. Let's see. Side grade, okay. Hey. Ew. Man, that's a good pistol. I want the railgun. How do I get the railgun? That's how I get the gun.
There's probably a secret to get the fucking chain gun first level, isn't there? Yeah, I remember this thing. I went up there. I can't. Ah. Excessive. Ooh. Secret. No. Not a secret. One second.
Ow, mother. These fucking weights. You cannot have them in the middle of the floor.
I know where they are.
Okay, Luke.
Oh, you motherfucker. Hard doesn't seem hard enough. Yeah. It took me a while to figure that one out. Alright, this is the one arena that gave me trouble at first. Death! And this one? No. Okay. Don't scare me like that. And I am back here. Right. Oh. There's armor. Oh. Or somewhere. Here. Not open yet. Now it's open. Feet. Oh, those are spawn locations, aren't they? Where's the chain gun? Ah! I thought I got the chain gun before this part. Oh no, this is where I get the chain gun. Oh, it's so good. Oh, that's a good chain gun. Excuse me. Thank you. Ah. Yeah, it's a good chain gun. Sorry. Wife pulled aggro for a minute, as fucking Civic puts it. Three shots, alright. One shot, alright. What the hell do these core fragments do? One day I'll figure it out. Ah. 30 bullets. Alright, rocket time, I guess. Oh, that does hurt to stand in, alright. Yoink. Dun, 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 dun. Sounds like a fucking Rob Zombie song. That's why this called this level fuel. Well, at least those guys aren't much of a threat. Huh. All right. Does it mean I'm dodging lasers now? Bloody. I mean, that looks like something you shoot, so don't blame me too much. Ah! 1 second. I missed one. Oh! Fancy. Some rockets? Oh, please do. Ooh, that hurts. Oop. Oh, we just leaving then? Alright. Yep, guess that was it. Boop. What the fuck's a shop for? I know it's to buy things. Don't say anything. What's that called? Oh. Hi, dog. Dash boots? What a... Those are some fun looking guns. Shotgun. Yes, please, thank you. Done. Alright, we're gonna leave now, right? Alright. I don't got ammo for the shredders. Amazing. Amazing. Truly, truly amazing. Yeah, little piggy. Can you go outside? Alright, 1 second. And we're back. Oh yeah, you can hear that fucking chair squeak. Fucking hell train arc of Tower of God, I swear. Ha! Yeah, I don't think so, champ. That's a shotgun. And we jump. Pop. Yeah, pistols. 1 second, sir. Oh, hello, Arena. How are you doing? No? No? Alright. Oh, I'm a dummy. What? What a weird map. Secret. Alright. Well, never to look at that again. Jeez. Civi's now a mod. Look at that. Let's see how the chat's going. There ain't fucking nobody here. Oh, we got a boy. What's up, fish?
Scoot, climb down. What are you up to?
Streaming some video game. Streaming video games. I gotta put those 300 subscribers to work. Which is nothing. I'm pretty sure most of them are like South Korean.
What are you streaming?
Prodeus just came out. Waiting for update for the new Gundam game to come out about 10-ish. Playing that with some guys I know.
Gundam.
Yeah, it's Gundam Overwatch. The porn is nowhere near as good. Where's the link? Let me get you a link. There's a link somewhere. That looks like a link. All right. There we go. Yeah, I see that.
Look at this Doom clone.
I know, right?
Quite literally.
Yes. Unapologetically a Doom clone. One second. Boop, doop, doop. Anyway. It's not a bad one either. It's got enough weapons to feel fresh. You still hit me. Oh, I'm full of rocket ammo, aren't I? Yep. Don't scare me like that. Oh, right. This place hurts. I forgot. How goes the classes, Fish?
So they're slightly better than last year, but
They get over that COVID hump?
they did for me. Other teachers, not so much.
They're not feeling the same love.
Died. You never talked about it. What are you even doing more?
Me?
Yeah, you.
I work. Architecture.
Yeah, but like, so what did you do today?
Oh. I sat in a meeting and I printed 300 PDFs. A whole lot of none.
When do you build stuff?
Supposedly it was supposed to be today. We're supposed to send out a project at down on Broad Ripple. What the problem was, the person that was going to move into the building decided not to, so we have to figure out someone else to move in there. And I think it's just going to be apartments instead of like a Purdue Polytechnic. So, yeah.
You know, Scott, you're an architect, but if I go over to your house, I bet the floors don't have gorgeous hardwood herringbone patterns.
Oh, it's hardwood.
Is it though?
Oh yeah, it's also thrashed as fuck.
Don't you have a dog?
Oh yeah, that's why it's thrashed as fuck.
Should have went for that luxury vinyl.
It came with the house. I'll definitely. It's one of the first things to change on the house is the splintered as fuck hardwood, because it's not looking great right now. Having some issues too with the consultant on this project, and I send him new elevations and shit, and he never gets back to me on things that he likes and doesn't like about it, so he's gonna get what he gets at this point.
They just don't care.
He cares a bit, but he doesn't care enough to comment on it, so we'll see. Door's open. Door's closed. Door's open again. Oh, that's why. And we're gone. We flying through them levels. Okay. Shotgun challenge. Or a time limit or something for these? I'm just kind of flying through this, aren't I? Not much of a challenge, I gotta say. My secret, I guess? Alright. Oh well. Can't rate that one. Can't rate that one, I guess. All right. Can I set preferred? No, no, I cannot. Skulls. Rip. Oh, hi. God, that's just, delicious shotgun. Is there anything actually over here? Or is it just... That looks like something. I'm gonna do that later. Treasure. Treasure. Ooh, can't catch me. Can't catch me. Bap. Oh, I missed. 1 second. Alright. You beat that Xenoblade yet?
Nope, we're 140 hours in now.
You're about like what, 30, 40%? You didn't get all the Keyblades, have you yet? That's the real end game.
I'm doing the side quest right now, so that's where I'm stuck. I've probably been doing like 60 hours of side quests.
Are any of them actually fun?
Yeah, maybe 1 or 2 of them.
Like the potato one, I've heard good things about. Woohoo! There's a thing down there. I want that. Oh, I got my thing. Ah. Oh, okay. What? No, fuck off. I ain't going that way yet. Whatever.
This guy you should have been on earlier. We were picking out paints for the new house.
Did you go with agreeable gray? That's the go-to gray for everything.
That was on the short list, but we did not go with agreeable gray.
Coward. What finish? Did you go matte or a satin matte?
I did satin. I'm
Good
doing gray
shit.
here. Because if the walls aren't even, I'm gonna notice.
Oh yeah. Linus has a hate boner for satin. You didn't go with the secret third option of just hard sidings on all the walls,
Oof.
like Formica chips. You want warranty? That shit lasts forever because you don't touch your walls with anything. Always shoot too fast, too close. What's the SW number for that?
It is SW7080.
What a fucking gray that is. It's a shade darker than what I have at Agreeable.
Is it? I don't even know. I did see agreeable. I forget what it looks like.
That's almost too dark for the rooms I have. You have much higher ceilings though. It'll probably be fine. Like if I try to put that in like my office would be really dark. What color are your floors?
They are brown. Well, you know, I went with another brave choice. That's the first floor. You know what the second floor mostly is?
What?
This was a designer-only color. We had to special order this. They couldn't mix it in a store.
What? No way.
I'm not joking. Painter said, we have to special order this. They can't mix it for us. Do it. This is brave. I'm achieving bravery never thought possible.
Oh, there's a little blue in that? I kind of like it.
It is pretty dark, though. I have
It's-
a lot of windows, so I'm getting around it.
High ceilings, I'm assuming you have a nice crisp white in there too. The nice white ceilings, that is. It'll probably be
I
fine.
think I don't know this. The Sherwin-Williams has ceiling molding. You see this image?
Mm-hmm. It looks really nice too. I do like
Look at the
ceiling
house with
molding.
that.
It wouldn't be that hard to add in either.
But it's different than the floor. You'd have to like just buy it at Home Depot. How much?
It's not the same profile, so they'll both be different. And you can do, especially if you have really high ceilings, you can do an aggressive molding with that too. The only issue I might see with that dark of a color is how dark your furniture is too.
Yeah, I'm not sure. We're not furniture yet, but we'll see. This was the one brave choice I made. The first floor is this light gray, but the upper floor is much darker. Gray.
Agreeable gray is a nice, just pansy color if you don't want to make commitments to anything. Oh, I did do this level before. More shit open up here? No. What color's your kitchen? Did you change that at all?
Oh, we're not done yet, guys. It's the whole house pre-paint, okay? And at the kitchen, we went the bravest one.
Sky blue, baby.
This is perhaps too brave, because I think my counters won't match this, so I'll have to redo the counters, but, this is too brave. We are again using Sherwin-Williams, but we are,
Naturally.
this one they were able to mix, so that's good. We're painting the, cabinets. Let's see if I can get an image of this.
Do they have moldings to the cabinets?
Everything's being painted. They've actually taken the cabinets off already. They're sanding them. We have to buy new hinges to match this paint. We're doing Iron R, which is an extremely dark gray.
Ooh, I like it. Mine's like a baby blue right now with orange walls. Cannot.
Orange walls.
It's not orange. It's like a fucking beige thing. I don't agree with it. Yo, Formica, is your website taking a massive dump right now? Yeah, Formica's website's shitting the bed. You can't send anything from there.
Okay.
We use those a lot in those mall kiosk stuff I did. Basically everything she chose is like, yeah, we're just gonna slap a adhesive chip to it. It's like a large sticker. Ugh. That was a little too much. Alright. We are going with this.
Oh yes, we're also redoing the floors in the upstairs. I'm getting rid of all the carpet. It's only going to be hardwood everywhere.
Are you gonna do the extra mile and heat it?
I don't know what the floors are doing. They're charging a lot, so they better be doing something.
You should do the underfloor heating, so like especially at least in your bathroom.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Oh no, we're not doing that.
Oh, coward! Come on, there's no greater luxury than having a heated floor in the
I'm not
morning.
burning down my freaking house when those floors fail.
Oh no, it's the way they do it is like a radiant heating through water pipes underneath the floor.
We're even painting the stairs.
Do you have hardwood stairs?
That's what we're putting in.
Hell yeah.
See, again, there's some great choices here because we're doing contrast painting on the stairs. This is great. I don't know if it's gonna
Did
work.
you do color swatches on the wall like in did Leiden still have that on going on in their place where they just have 5 different pets?
When I was there like 2 years ago, they were still there. I don't know if they ever finished it.
That's the one thing I remember. I'm like, yeah, they still have fucking swatches on the wall.
I also got lucky with the painters. I originally hired another painting company and they like refused to come out and they refused to do things I requested, so I canceled on them.
Good.
Like they said they would not do 2 coats of paint on the trim, it'd only be 1. I'm like, well, I'll pay you extra. Can you do 2 coats? No.
What?
Okay.
It sounds like they have a like they only have so many people for so many things and it's just not worth it for 2.
Maybe, yeah.
Hey Lennon. I'm streaming video game.
Yeah, you got a link. So, Biff, remember when literally yesterday I said I wasn't joking when I said that they'd start just slapping nuggets in the hands of civilians?
Is it a nugget in a clip?
It
As a bunch.
wasn't the literal joke level of one gets a nugget, one gets a clip, but when it was, I believe, literally stated yesterday that you thought it would really happen that they would just start giving civilians nuggets, and boy, is this sent earlier today. Oops, wrong thing. What do you know? It turns out they're just slapping nuggets in the hands of civilians.
Said
Oh,
this
no.
before, but like, if these are civilians and they use that before, like for hunting,
Better.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would agree that using what you know is good. Although I have a suspicion many of them have probably never shot a firearm in their life, and it's just what they were given.
If the Viet Cong can do it, the Russians probably can.
yeah, but the Viet Cong were the defenders.
Yeah, they were high. Much like the Ukrainians, highly motivated to not use.
Also, Lana and I dropped by the home today.
Okay.
I probably won't make it tomorrow. I'm just going to assemble a bookcase, and the house stinks. Smells like
Yeah.
paint.
Keep me posted, because like the timing is good in the sense that it is, as mentioned earlier, my mother's birthday on the weekend, and I'm still this is a trend that's repeated throughout time, but I still don't know if she wants to do something for it tomorrow or Sunday.
I mean, as long as everyone's not busy, I figured they'd do it on the
I
day.
saw- yeah, we'll see what she decides. The real risk is the fact that I have to double check if the Feast of the Hunter's Moon is next week. Although an alternative way of thinking of that, Fish, is you could go to the Feast of the Hunter's Moon.
Is that some Wiccan thing?
No.
It sounds like it is.
Really, I've never considered it, but yes, it sounds like it. We'll
Oh,
see.
pagan then, sorry.
No, fortunately
What?
not.
Then what the fuck is it? Amish?
I'll give you this first sentence here. At this historic reenactment, you can recapture 18th century life at Fort Weohana, the first fortified outpost in what is now Indiana.
Wild. I got a friend that
Pretty
might.
dang. Get
Lennon, I clicked on the fucking nugget image. I'm like, that doesn't look right.
Yeah, that is actually what's happening in Russia.
Yeah, no, I thought that this was your 14th century
Yeah,
reenactment. I'm like,
Although, you know, terrifyingly, for what it's worth, the Nugget was developed in, like, what, 1890 something or something?
It's a good rifle, I hear. Shoots
mean,
down
for
helicopters.
For the year it was made, it was a good rifle.
It does one job pretty well.
Yeah.
Shooting down helicopters.
Oh, yeah. Single shot to the rotor. Easy.
Also, I'm 1,000% sure I said this before. This is a 3-week job because they've gotten 2 rooms done.
Oh, yeah, I believe you to be correct. Let's see if I'll resend their website in a minute.
They
but,
did fix the under the sink already, though. That's cool.
How can it take those guys 3 weeks? It took me
There's
an
2 of them.
entire day to paint my room.
This is the whole
offense,
house.
No offense, Sky, but you also probably didn't paint it as well as they're about to.
No. I also did one coat.
Yeah, they're doing
The whole
2 coats.
house, 2 coats, spackled all the walls, and the cabinets.
And
They've
they
already
have to
taken the
replace-
cabinets and they've sanded everything.
They also have to replace some molding.
I was telling Fish he should have done the new molding along the ceiling line.
Dude, I may just do it once.
It
we're done
looks
here.
really good.
But I have like these weird slanted ceilings.
Who can?
Oh,
Oh, they'll be fine. Trust me.
I can do it. Yeah, I suppose it'll just be extra money.
How much money you're dumping in this thing?
That's the question. Oh, no, Fish. Realized before I guess before I discuss it, I'll just send the website for this. I mean, like, this is actually an extremely large event. I don't think any of the pictures make it exactly clear, but you'll see like a lot of stuff going on here. You'll have like reenactments of like how various combat formations in the 18th century worked and all this. They'll have like marching bands, and there's a lot of like sections
I
on.
don't do this pagan Wiccan garbage.
Is this
okay?
are you talking about the Russians again, or is this something else?
This is Feast of the Hunter's Moon. There'll be like all sorts of. They'll have like a blacksmithing station, and they'll have, you know, like people like various things for the Native American tribes that lived in this area.
And you'll have Trekkies and Trek
Yeah.
outfits.
Oh yeah, it would be very funny if they were there. You can indeed go into the aforementioned fort. It's not very big, but they will give you a tour and explain like what these things are for. This is like extremely early American, and it, as it mentions on their website, there's a disproportionately French and Native American, but you'll see lots of different things. I think they had like the Scots, the English there. I think they even weirdly had some like Ottomans. They had, you know, Prussians and all these other groups in authentic dress.
You
doing
know,
different things.
for a minute, I was like, what do you mean? We have like Renaissance fairs all the time. I'm like, wait, that's something almost entirely
Yeah,
different.
Yeah, this is very different. I would agree.
Shut the fuck up. You don't know what I'm talking about. Just like, Sky, idiot.
Oh, you're good. It's an unusual event, so it makes sense to assume it's like other events.
Yeah, when are we going to get our Vinland Saga event here in Indiana, where Vikings show up
Yeah.
and reenact Indians slaughtering them or whatever?
Yeah. Reenact their fun times in, you know, yeah, like Iceland and Greenland and shit.
Southern Canada coast.
Yeah, etc. Oh, also, although I literally bring hearing protection for this at this point, maybe the spiciest thing they do at this whole thing is when they demonstrate the cannons. Let's just say it's hilarious because I'm not exaggerating, this event is huge. There are like many thousands of people that will be at it, but when the cannons go off, have you ever seen like thousands of people all jolt at the same time because they didn't expect it?
They always did
Normally
the
when they do the cannons, they load less gunpowder to stop that from happening.
Yes, but no, they go the full amount of gunpowder you would have used just with no
all the way up the
no
bore.
projectile.
All the way up to the bore with black
Obviously
powder.
not all the way up to the bore, but it is outrageously loud.
We did that during I doubt it was the full amount for Boy Scout reenactment, but they did the full black powder cannon stuff.
Yeah.
That was neat.
Also, all the mortars are tiny. I'll just say, last time sadly they didn't have the mortars being demonstrated, but the mortars are all.
Oh, the
mortars-
little shorty things?
Yeah, they're comically loud for their size, at least.
Aren't they like double the bore though?
Yeah, they're very wide bore.
How effective were those in actual combat? Because I doubt you can aim them all that
I mean,
well.
these are more. Yeah, they're. It's assumed you're firing these for a sustained amount of time at the same position, and so they can be very effective over time. But I mean, like obviously on a shot-to-shot basis.
Less effective than normal.
Yeah, like if you're besieging somewhere, they're great, and yeah, they look like this, and they're very tiny.
Well, I went to, what was it, North Carolina, South Carolina, one of their forts, they had an original one.
Yeah.
It's in there. That was neat.
Yeah, that's pretty dang. Yeah, I mean, if you're firing explosive balls into a fortification over time, they do a lot of damage. But if you're on a battlefield and you're charging with bayonets or some shit, or slowly advancing in formation, you're more scared of being shot by direct fire by a grape shot from a cannon or something.
Grape shot. Grapes aren't dangerous.
That's right, exactly.
This one's spelled differently.
Oh, yeah.
There's an E at the end.
Ah, grape.
Yes, it's French. Huh.
There are, you know, old-timey cannon projectiles right here.
Where you buying my weapons from the option?
Have to
menu?
double check. I think parrot cannons may be a bit beyond the era of this event. Come on, fish. They have a
Aha!
thing called the tactical demonstration. I mean, how can you turn that down?
Tactical.
Actually, have several tactical demonstrations. One's from the Northwest Territory Alliance, and the others is Montcalm Wolf. They have, boy, do they have a lot of
Was the
fife and
fucking
drum
boss battle
corps.
room?
So, here's the plan.
Uh-huh.
Once Floorman is done next week, I think the upstairs will be done next week too. And then we can maybe just assemble the desk upstairs.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. As mentioned, I just let me double check the date on this because there's
Get
a
the fuck
chance
Could be
that I'll
wrong.
be at
Though.
this
Oh
thing.
no, it's fine. 'Cause
Super
Floorman
shotgun.
may take longer because he also has the stairs.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Go
also.
to you.
Not have picked a
Oh,
better
yeah.
weapon.
Like what?
So the
6K?
entire upstairs was 2,000 for all the upstairs.
Yeah.
Then
That's
the
it?
stairs themselves, 5,000.
Yeah, I was pretty close to what we were guessing though, based on what the math we had done.
Man, commercial fucking construction prices have fucked with my brain way too much.
Oh, are they like way
Well, I
higher?
think the commercial foreign is actually better than residential.
Yeah, no, it's because you expect it to last at least 15 years.
Really do
Heavy usage.
like the name of this event, the artillery.
Wait a
part.
minute, Sky, you're not just putting down luxury vinyl in your commercial companies?
No, it is luxury vinyl.
Here's the ultimate joke. Well, Hardy Board, it's got a 50-year warranty. Just put Hardy Board on the floors, right?
Oh my gosh, so base.
They probably
Yeah.
straight up will not just sell to you for that.
But yeah, if they found out you were gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna put Hardy Board on the floor, they'd be like, no.
Because for that one airport thing I worked on, it was a, what was it? Fuck, what was it? we're talking to a sun shader, and they're like, "Hey, we want to use your sun shader for wind deflection." They're like, "No, you're fucking not," and they just drop contact.
Wow. Yeah, probably for the best.
Yeah, because liability, don't want it falling off
Yeah.
tall buildings, that sort of shit.
Indeed. You gotta say something there, Fish.
You remember Stalin? Fish
I could
Fish
tell
didn't
you.
play video games with us, Civic.
It might have had to do with hardy boards on the floor, but I'm
Oh
not
no,
sure.
then I was just
A shitpost?
It may just take him a while to do the stairs. Oh, also.
No, the thing about the stairs is it has to. You can't just put wood up like that. You have to finish it along the sides, and it has a bunch of custom siding around it as well.
Yeah.
The the guy doing the painting asked permission to use your broom.
Oh wow, he is outrageously over polite, and I guess again very nice of them. I assume you said yes.
Yeah, I said sure.
Okay, thank you.
You have to
mean,
pay
again,
for it by the hour,
there's
$5.
I'm pretty sure that there are Karens who'd be like, "This filthy painter
He's
touched my
gonna get
broom."
he's gonna get his germs and his dust in my. This is where if I was feeling like a shit, of course I could have feigned an explosive anger.
Oh,
outburst
Stalin doesn't
over the
play
fact
video
that
games
my broom
anymore.
was being used. But yes, I'm glad that it.
I
is
might be able to
allowed
get him.
to be there.
I
It's
think he
just
also
like, I
has to
ain't
use the
using it.
drill to put the door back on. Yeah, bro.
Does this
no.
guy not bring his own fucking tools?
Well, he's a painter.
He's a painter.
So?
He didn't think he was gonna have to like. I
came here to
He even
paint,
picked
not-
up some new doors.
Wait.
Yeah.
How did he take off the door? Did he unscrew it?
I removed it for him. And then,
How did
then he
you
picked up
remove
my-
it?
I have a drill there.
Yeah, he needs the drill to mount. So things that you may not expect to do normally as a painter's guide is he was also installing new boards under the sink.
You didn't just remove the pins from the door and just take them off the hinges that
That's
way?
what I started to do, but then Fish pointed out that if he's buying a new door, he probably why you may as well just
Alright,
take it
alright.
off.
Hinges.
Yeah,
That makes sense. All right. I was about to say you don't need a drill to do that. You just need like a hammer and an awl.
yeah,
I don't want these old rusty hinges.
indeed.
We want we
partially painted question mark.
Yeah. We all paint hinges, right?
That's right. It's a deep mystery. Found the worst event at the Feast of the Hunter's Moon. It's this right here.
Is it the volunteer sacrifice?
No, it's the cricket demonstration for old-timey cricket rules.
Boomer.
Are you gonna do hidden joint door hinges, where all the mechanisms built on the inside and every hinge is like
Isn't
$300? It
not
looks
worth it.
really clean.
I'm sure it looks nice, but ain't worth it. Only downside of the Feast of the Hunter's Moon is that if it's like all the other ones in the past, vendors, men with wicked souls, will have stocked hundreds, nay thousands of these shitty, fragile bird whistles at child height on little desks that say, you blow it, you buy it, knowing the parents not watching their children will, of course, the little kid will grab it and toot into it immediately, and it just makes like bird sounds. It's not like it's a musical instrument. And so because of this, the whole event will be infested with children walking around everywhere making random noises.
Amazing. I love it. Don't you
Terrible.
love children?
Oh, God, fuck. But it is what it is. Hopefully there'll be less of that this year. Maybe people will be more scared now that, fucking COVID has occurred. That
No,
they'll be
COVID's
more
gone.
scared of- oh yeah, they probably think that at least.
COVID's over, Lennon, and you're going to a weird person convention.
Yeah, this will be probably extremely packed. It is outdoors though, like in entirety pretty much, so that's an upside for this.
I'll ask Stalin if he wants to play that fucking game with us.
We got that in their photo gallery. Maybe they have some of these that show the extent of it.
So one of the upstairs bedrooms is going to be the survivalist supply hub. We're going to need
Of
shelves
course.
to put our freeze-dried food.
That's right.
Man, those fucking metal shells have like quadrupled in price over the last 2 years.
It's unfortunate. Sometimes you'll be lucky, and if you'll just be driving through the burbs and see someone junking one, free metal shells.
That buy nothing page I keep talking about.
Yeah.
Every single time someone gives one of those away, it's like an 80-person comment chain. Like, oh, I really
They're like,
need one for
I
my.
want it. I want it.
Yeah,
no,
and
you
I'm
actually
like,
lucked out. You got
yeah.
one just in this neighborhood.
It's a fucking nightmare. 'Cause they're like $80 now.
Yeah, and it's just sheets of galvanized steel stamped out of China.
Oh no, it's the cheaper ones, the wire.
Oh, geez, that's even more embarrassing if it's that much. These pictures are probably the most useful thing I'll find for this event here.
God.
Hi,
Hello.
how you doing?
Holy shit.
Oh, great.
How are you doing,
quiet.
Rio?
Well, you know, just being, you know.
That's all we can do sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty good.
Rio, always remember. Well, first, what's your zodiac sign?
Scorpius.
Scorpius.
Leo?
Morbius?
Morbius.
Oh, Lord and Morbin.
Hold on, I need to check. I never considered this. If I search Morbius strip on Wikipedia, will it
Oh.
redirect me to Mobius strip?
I hope.
No, it's just infinite Morbius.
Damn it! It doesn't redirect me to Mobius strip.
Make the redirect page.
Yeah, I probably should just for laughs.
I am putting my novelty URL to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm figuring out what a fucking SSL certificate is slowly.
Secure
Oh,
socket
I
layer.
still, you know, I know how to, like, make self-signed ones, and, well, I got bad news for you. If you want the browser to recognize it, well, actually, I have good news for you. It's this thing called CertBot. Just use it.
I have a Namecheap. I paid Namecheap $10 for like 2 years.
Okay, that'll work too.
I'm sh-
CertBot
I'm-
is free.
I'm sure Surfbot sounds like it requires some work.
It's surprisingly little. So what you do is you open up the terminal, right?
Oh my god, what?
It's destroyed. He doesn't have the
What?
power.
What the
the
fuck's
And
up?
you just type.
What?
You type the word CertBot,
Uh-huh.
and you know they have instructions on the site for the things you need to do to install it. But after you do that, you just type CertBot, and you hit enter, and
Seems pretty good.
CertBot will get you a certificate, and it will even edit your, you know, HTTP config.
Whoa, whoa,
to
whoa, whoa,
put
whoa,
the
whoa, whoa.
certificate
The
in.
what?
Yeah, I know, right? It'll edit your
HTTP?
config
I thought it was HTTPS.
It is now, motherfucker.
How do
right.
I edit the config? Do I open Veeam or Vimy?
Oh, Vim. Vim.
Well, that's the thing with CertBot. You don't have to do either of those.
Do I put my
Just
knee-high
open the terminal.
socks on before or after?
Before.
During, before, and after.
Oh, so I never take them off. Got it.
That's correct. You should always be wearing knee-high socks.
Preferably striped.
Naturally.
Yeah. This makes you better at programming.
It really does. Also, I've done it, Fish. I haven't found the earliest case, but I found, or it might not be the earliest, but there's a thing called the Bhagavat Puran, or Bhagavata Purana, depending on whether we cut off those A's at the end.
Yeah.
That is the earliest source I can find for Krishna's portrayal as you usually see him.
Ooh.
It lines up with the earliest pictorial cases I've seen of him.
How old is this?
It's disputed. Its age, like if here's the date of origin. Oh god, that's a whole page. Whatever. I'm gonna just send this. Hold on. Usually assumed to be between 800 to 1000 CE, but people disagree.
Still a bit more recent than I thought it would be.
Yeah. Well, and as mentioned, if you look up like different historians, there is disagreement about when this came out, and I'm assuming that the things written here were probably being said before it was written.
Did we ever find out the first use case of flying on top of a sword?
Oh, the fucking like Chinese immortals and the wuxia stuff. I'm not sure when they first started flying on swords. It's a good question. Probably quite old.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's pretty wild, though, right?
Yeah, it's
Good
definitely
imagery.
one of their best stereotypes they've made.
Lu Bu, do not pursue.
Indeed, very scary.
Oh, that Legend of Ragnarok, where it was the Ragnarok versus humans and the gods and who wins. I was telling you how one time it was the Jack the Ripper versus Hercules.
I assume Jack won just to laugh.
Jack won, yes. The latest one is Nikola Tesla versus Hades himself.
Tesla's gonna win, obviously.
Tesla is in a mech.
Yeah,
Because, of course, he is.
it was written by the Japanese, I presume.
Very much so. I need to go find... Because it also has, like, Madame Curie and all the other scientists of their era and, like, their own art styles and shit. And I think, like, Thomas Edison looks like a fucking JoJo.
The bad news is it's actually harder to install an SSL certificate without certain. Like the ones that your domain name service provides. Yeah, you're pretty much on your own on those fucking things.
I'm sure I'll find a guide or a thing.
It's not that bad. Are you using Apache or Nginx?
I'm using nothing at the moment because I just bought it. Like, several hours ago. They're like, hey, do you want 2 years of this for like $5? I'm like, I don't know what it is, but who cares? I'll figure it out eventually. Since Bud taught me how to use Apache, probably that.
Okay. I was gonna say Nginx I feel like is maybe easier, so if you give up, maybe try it.
Engine X sounds cooler.
Yeah, what's nice is that, like, okay, Apache lets you put config files, like, the whole directory structure deep, right?
Uh-huh.
Which is cool.
Whatever
It's
that means, yeah, it sounds neat.
So, like, example, you know, let's say you want to restrict a directory in your, you know, thing. Like, you want people not to be able to go to, you know, this / you know,
Oh, yeah.
secret collection of, you know, images.
Horse.sky.moe.
Yeah. So you don't want people in that. So, but maybe you want it where you can go in there, like just your IP.
Yeah.
Right? So, in Apache, you can make it so within that directory is a config file that says, like, hey, Sky only.
Got it.
In Nginx, that's a global thing. You have to specify that, like, at the, you know, the one file that rules them. Is that like kind of a good layman's
Yes.
term? Okay.
I need it in caveman speech.
But, you know, the fact that one file can rule them all, one file to find them, can be nice, because there's only really one place to go whenever there's something off, you know?
Makes sense.
This is why we pay you the big bucks.
No. If you want some other things, you know, sometimes Nginx is faster if you have a lot of folders, because the time it takes for Apache to read all those little, you know, bespoke files that say, here's what you can do here, that's not zero.
When we talk about speed, because at the moment I don't care a whole heck of a lot about speed. Are we talking like corporations need this to work now? Or are we talking, this is going to take me about 5 minutes of waiting?
Oh, it won't matter in your deployment. You won't notice any difference.
Got it.
But, you know, it's just...
So running on
interesting
off
that-
Windows 10.
Yeah, you'll be
Okay.
fine.
Yeah, okay.
No. But I don't know. Thought it was an interesting tidbit. I figured I'd mention it anyways.
I'll figure it out eventually. I might bug you and pay you for it.
Yeah. How does a server even work? I don't even know.
Fucking series of tubes.
Yeah.
Series of tubes is an old meme. Next you're
It
gonna be
really
saying
is,
don't
but
copy that floppy.
It's an older meme, but it checks out.
Correct.
Oh, fuck.
Also, way too late, but regarding the Putin trolley problem right there, bad news for those Russians is it actually lubricates the wheels of the Ukrainian trolley.
I didn't see the Putin trolley problem.
Here you go.
What is grep? Oh, no one knows. Grep lets you search within output.
Oh, don't worry about me. I can't fucking spell Tesla. Jesus.
Oh, wow.
Amazing.
This manga is so goddamn dumb.
I'm just glad they put his devotion to pigeons in there.
That's what grep's for right there.
Where are the other scientists?
And it's soft.
It wasn't Edison. It was Isaac Newton. Looks like fucking Jotaro.
Pretty good.
Jotaro.
Yeah, you're good.
Don't worry, I'm only recording and I got all of that.
Doing the right thing, Rio.
I'm sorry, I just can't help myself with the Shogun voice.
Yeah, you're fine. I mean, gods are doomed, and you already know it just because Lubu is on the list.
Did Lubu win? I think he did.
Lubu died in real life. He was executed by his competitors.
Wait, was Lubu actually real?
Lubu was a real person.
I thought that it was like literally made up.
No.
No. Real
Most
man.
of these Chinese, you know, Cao Cao, Lubu, and all that, they're all real people. They've just been comically romanticized by various epic literature.
So hold on.
Okay.
Just find something here real quick.
Stamina very high, intelligence at least average, speed faster than light, can react to Thor, Heimdall, and those who can fight Zeus versus Adam. Range at least 100 meters, possibly kilometers.
Oh yeah.
Are you telling me he didn't look like that?
He looked exactly like that, of course.
No, sorry. He looks like this.
You could get the Dynasty Warriors Lubu.
No, I got Ragnarok Lubu.
Okay. Yeah, he's pretty good.
Physical strength at least city level.
Yeah.
Historic, accurate thing. Did I send? Okay, I gotta send you this guy. I know I didn't.
Lubu lost. I remember this one.
He won a lot of battles before he dies, to be clear.
No, not against Thor.
Oh, okay. It's a rough time right there, yeah.
So, okay, this is a real trip. It gets worse.
Stalin was sending me some shit about that, about them moving the eyes further away from each other every time they posted like some Charlie Kirk shit.
Oh my god. There was another one after that too, but I don't have it anymore.
That is amazing.
The
They really can't-
1989 Ariel exists. I don't know. You can be more historical than that.
You really can't tell the difference between reality
Ow.
and fiction. Oh, this is
Fact,
you know.
opinion, reality, fiction. It's all just...
Isn't it a kids movie?
No, it's real, Sky.
happened. Historical.
It's a historical document about the mermaid that was small.
This is how you know you're a sign you're on a very Chinese subject on Wikipedia. Whenever
Oh.
the references page looks like this, and it only ever looks like this. So I
Motherfucker.
guess that the list picture you have earlier, they're sadly not aligned with the people they fight. Or
No.
maybe they are. Hold on. let me count
Let's
here.
see. Cause Zeus fights Adam. Buddha fights for the humans in the end.
That's very confusing that Buddha fights anyone.
Because he was a human at one point.
Yeah, but it still doesn't really seem to make any sense.
Uh,
Like
he-
you say,
he-
he fights with the human.
Yes.
I'm just, again, I still maintain it's strange he's fighting anyone.
Who did he fight? He fought like a demon or some shit.
I mean, the only demon I see in that list is the literal devil, Beelzebub.
Oh, who did fuck the Buddha?
Guys,
Yeah.
it's over. I did a joke in an ICP class today.
Oh shit.
Oh boy.
It's gonna get canceled.
I've done tons of magic tricks before, but I did a magic trick with tarot cards.
Okay.
Up.
Canceled.
Magic.
Canceled.
Yeah. I know.
Appropriation.
I pretended to divine who was gonna win the sports ball, i.e., football game today,
Okay.
and because I'm making everything up, I can make
Oh
anything
no, he
up.
was right. Go ahead.
So hold on. I have to show you what the card looks like.
Half of your ICP class now believes tarot divination is real, is my guess.
That's great. That's hilarious.
I mean, I'm just guessing. He hasn't told the story. I'm being a shithead and just saying.
No, I know. I'm not one of those people that can't tell fact from reality.
He
I even
fights
said-
this man.
I see.
Zero Fuku.
Give 0 fucks.
Who'd you say?
Zero Fuku.
Fish.
Oh, sorry, I was seeing it. Anyways, I just drew a random card. It
Yeah.
was this one, okay?
Okay.
It's the 3 of Swords. It's got a
Okay.
bird being stabbed 3 times.
Yes.
And the class thought that meant something because apparently the mascot of the opposing team today is an eagle. So even though it's obviously not
Oh
an eagle,
my god. But
it means something. And then I said, exactly. It means you're gonna win by 3 touchdowns.
Oh,
And then we won by 3 touchdowns.
oh my god. No.
Holy
fuck.
shit.
So, Fish,
5G.
you need to do this every single time now for every game.
Well, that
No,
would
you take your one and done.
Exactly. You demonstrated that you know you have this power and you now believe it.
I got 4 emails already about it. Mr. Fish, it didn't work. It worked.
Well, now you got to do your fucking. You need to start taking bets for money, and
This
you know,
reminds- go
do it
ahead.
on the side and say, "I'll do the tarot card thing again if you give me $20."
God, what if
Would I
it
be able
works
to
again,
predict
though?
myself getting fired for doing that?
It's fine.
Ugh.
It's a learning
you know-
experience.
I mean, there is the side that, you know, what you get from getting fired is that you get fired from being a teacher, which is one of the lowest paying jobs in the world.
It's still, I wouldn't want to get fired.
I mean,
so.
you know, I agree, don't, but...
How did you get fired, Mr. Fisher, from your last job? I gave away the winning
my
stat
magic powers.
with my magic powers and tarot
I
cards.
did use tarot cards to predict a football game, and for some reason it kept working.
So the real fear of this, at least hopefully this won't happen. Hopefully none of your students will ask you to help them predict the next game so they can win sports betting.
Oh no, it's over for Fish.
Yeah, I'm
But-
sorry.
I
you-
think what bothers me is I even said these don't mean anything. It is a joke. Mr. Fisher, that's a bird. It means something. It doesn't mean anything. Well, it's gotta mean something. Yeah, it's gonna mean you're gonna win by 3 touchdowns. It's it's paper.
Yeah.
Mr. Fisher, so you're saying it's real.
It's over. As soon as you tell your students, yeah, I play video games, it's over.
At least, Fish, if it's any comfort, you probably already know who James Randi is, right? Maybe. You now have had the James Randi experience, because this is one of my favorite things that happened to him in his life. And you're gonna get to know what it's like.
Oh, yeah. They want to believe.
They want to believe so hard that you can't stop them from believing.
Fish, now you're the tarot card teacher. You did this to yourself.
Just like...
I
this
remember
right here.
last year screwing around with the zodiac signs, and I just make things up like, oh, Lemon, you're a Taurus. What's the animal for Taurus? Bull.
Bull for
Okay.
bullshit.
Pretty much. Well, you see, do you know the adage, grab the bull by the horns?
Okay.
That's how it goes, but nobody tells you where you go from there. But
yeah.
destiny takes its toll, and the
That's
threads
right.
of fate will pull at you. The best path is the hardest earned.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Fisher, that's so deep. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
5.
Oh,
It
such good life
doesn't mean
advice.
anything.
It means
I
everything.
mean, he's a sage, clearly.
God, as much as I pretend to be a complete nihilist, I am not that nihilistic.
Yeah.
Coward.
Rio, what was your zodiac sign again?
Scorpio.
Scorpio. You have to realize, Scorpios value nobility. But Rio, you must understand, true nobility is being superior to your former self, not to other people.
That's right.
You know, I actually know a little bit about what you're supposed to say with zodiac signs. And I know that Scorpio doesn't have shit to do with nobility. Generally, that's not something that people say. Partially because that's not vague enough.
Is this coming from your sister?
No, it's
What?
coming
Yeah.
from when I was a teenager and wanted to find meaning in life.
Where's the sister? We need her to do the tarot
Oh
readings.
shit, you could easily convince my sister that you really knew some deep spiritual secret.
No, I need her to do the tarot readings for everyone in this mumble.
Oh, she's probably not gonna do it as well as you will.
No, yeah, she doesn't know how to... See, the thing is, the best tarot card readers are actually the ones that know that it's bullshit.
Correct.
Because then you can just fucking play, you know,
Then you feel
Calvin Ball with
comfortable
us.
lying, yeah.
Yeah.
Just dazzle them with your bullshit.
Just since Rio
You want to
can't see
know
that.
a little bit about, like, what people generally say about these things, just so it, you know, kind of looks like you're
Where the fuck am I
you're
supposed to
one
go?
of the glowy ones.
I gotta.
Sorry.
Oh. I gotta give Rio this quote because he can't see it in the mumble right now of the James Randi experience of. He performed a trick
Pardon?
and explained that it was a
Fucking
trick,
colorblind
and
as
it's a
fuck.
lie. He's like not actually got magic powers, right?
Yeah.
Someone in the audience, literally one of the professors from the school, said that he's a fraud. Okay, he shouted that he was a fraud at Randy during his performance, and Randy replied that it's like, yeah, of course he's a fraud. That's what he does for a living, and this, you know, what he's making a point. The reply: that's not what I mean. You're a fraud because you're pretending to do these things through trickery, but you're actually using psychic powers and misleading us by not admitting it.
Wow.
Base.
Can't
It's the
win.
most base thing I've ever in my life.
What if it's true, though?
Yeah, James Randi has magic powers, and he doesn't want you to know.
No problem. I already had dinner, Civic. I got the boys entertaining me.
imagine being there.
I'm gonna be a jerk and say that the professor must have been a humanities professor.
Here we go. What a fucking trip.
So, what did the emails say? Did they just say that they were like amazed that it worked, or were they saying you were, or they
Mr. Fisher,
accusing you
it
of being
worked. Mr. Fisher, you said they were just paper, but they worked. We won by 3
Yeah,
touchdowns,
you're
exactly
a
as
liar,
predicted.
is what they're saying. You really did get it. That's rough.
What was worse, there's even more to this. The card
Okay.
I drew before I planted, it was the strength card, which has a lion on it, and that's our school mascot. So I
Brilliant.
cheated to be funny, but
Yeah,
then
this will seem very convincing to the true believer.
who's gonna win? The Lions. Who's gonna buy 3 touchdowns? I mean,
So good.
Uh-oh. Shotgun shells, shotgun shells.
so guys,
Yeah.
I hope we oh no, that Russia is actually winning the special operation. Just to be
Yeah, the
clear.
ruse is going exactly according to plan. Shortly, the Ukrainians that have been liberated will announce their overwhelming support for their liberation, and that will enable, the moment it happens, Fish, Russia will drop the ruse and annihilate the rest of Ukraine.
Funny.
It's just how it's gonna work.
The only concern I have is that, you know, the crazy man really will use the nukes.
You know they don't work.
Most of them probably don't, but
Most
a
of
few
them-
probably do.
They'll hit the button, the door won't open, and then the problem will solve itself.
Yeah, that'd be funny if it actually happened.
It would
I
be very funny.
actually think that several of them would do just that.
Truly beautiful.
Like, not even lying. I really do
doesn't
think
open,
that.
but the
But I
rocket
don't think
thruster
they'll all
fires.
do it.
The sad part is if we try to retaliate, same thing will probably happen for the most part, except for those subs.
What, you mean that ours won't work?
I mean, you've seen the silos that we sell, and they definitely
Hell
don't
yeah.
work.
No, yeah, a lot of our shit probably doesn't work either.
I'm sure our submarines work a little bit better than theirs do, though.
Yeah. I mean, some of that shit's on floppy diskettes.
Good. They'll scramble themselves.
Guys, years have elapsed,
Uh-huh.
but I still remember the one game years ago in World of Warships where I one-shot a Yamato with a single torpedo.
That
I
must have felt
detonated
incredibly good.
its ammunition chamber,
A+.
and he was so mad.
Hope he paid real money in the game. That would be bonus points.
I think what was funny is it was from a 20-kilometer torpedo. That was the max arming range that those torpedoes. And they move so slow. So it's like 5 minutes ago I fired a torpedo, and then like 5 minutes later, you one-hit kill a Yamato, devastating
Yeah.
strike. Wait, what?
I can't believe you used premium currency ammunition in that game to kill Yamato.
I assume he didn't.
I
Hopefully.
didn't. I was playing Shimakaze.
Bonus
Um,
Oh,
points.
best girl.
Oh my god.
No, that was it.
Oh, that I was about to say, yep, exactly. She had the best torpedoes at the time. I think now they're not the best, but they had 20-kilometer ranges.
What's the reasonable chance that the Yamato would have been able to detect the torpedo and take evasive maneuvers?
If it was just the Yamato by itself, they would have spotted it at around 5 kilometers, but it's so slow to turn, and the torpedoes go at like 40 knots, so they would have had about
Okay.
45 seconds to react.
Yeah, that would be very hard.
I think he
actually.
was just staring through his sights, though, and so by
Oh.
the time he noticed it, he would have actually heard it. And he
Too
can't
late.
react by then. But you can see the bubbles approaching, from a reasonable distance.
Yeah.
Bro, that was still so funny.
That is incredibly good.
Unfortunately, I quit warships because they nerfed the Shimakaze.
Fair.
They made it so planes could spot torpedoes, which is just so insane. Oh yeah, this plane,
Are they gonna like
cruising
radio
out.
it into the ship or something and
That is
say
exactly what happens, yeah. If a plane spots it, every ship on the map gets a notification where the torpedo is,
Well-
and it's line of fire, so they're so easy to avoid now.
I could have thought it would be plausible if, say, maybe an aircraft carrier specifically gets notified of torpedoes within a certain radius of, like, and only it gets warned. But assuming that every single ship on the map gets notified seems unreasonable, to say the least.
Dude, aircraft carriers are so strong in that. Even worse than artillery in World of Tanks. I couldn't handle it.
Later on, Lemon, I this code that this other person wrote at work is so bad that I have took it home and preserved
Oh,
it.
thank you, because it sounds like a true masterpiece.
There are 36 global variables declared in a function, and there's a function specifically designed to clear the global variables, which is like so against the entire point of a function that I can't even.
It feels like,
Oh.
as mentioned, if you didn't know better, you'd think this was made by malice.
This literally is the kind of thing I would write as a joke.
Yeah.
So I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm going to become a tarot card reader, okay?
Yeah,
this would be
do
the
it.
real difference is, like, actually bad people would have this experience and be like, shit, money to be made. Guess I'm in on this.
I know
That's
how...
what that one guy did, right? That did the, like, he was on the Amazing Randy's show. He's like, I can move objects with my mind,
Yeah, he
dog.
blows them.
And he's just like, kind of, blowing on them.
That's right. It was very funny.
I mean, it amazes your cat. If you blow on your cat, it'll won't understand how you have this power.
Yeah, I guess it gets a fair number of people, too.
Yeah.
You saying you had a particular plan, Fish?
Oh no, I was saying it's kind of funny because I actually do actual magic tricks, which is why I can force cards, so it's even more insane. I forced the lion card
Oh,
intentionally.
yeah.
Oh, you do
Oh,
the little flips and shit.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Here's some life advice that I've studied a lot of magic tricks because I'm a loser with no friends.
I did it when I was a teenager, if
Guys.
it's any comfort.
If anyone does I call it the floppy chop cut, where they're
Oh,
like cutting the
yeah.
cards to
I've
shuffle.
heard it called the Hindu shuffle. for
Now,
what it's
this
worth.
is always
they are
fake.
cheating, yes.
If you ever see a shuffle that looks like they're just cutting 10 times in a row, they're never
Yeah.
actually shuffling.
Yeah, no, I
Never
would
fall for
agree.
that.
Ooh.
Because that's what I
Right.
do. It's so easy to do. It looks
Yeah.
fancy, but it's totally baloney.
Oh.
Almost, is it offensive to call it the Hindu shuffle? I've heard it called.
Probably a little, but,
Are you supposed to do a dumb face while you do it or something?
Well,
yeah.
I assume it's the thing I'm thinking where it looks like this, Fish, right? Where
You're
like
supposed to
cutting it
run
in
a
between.
7-Eleven and go
Yes,
beep,
that.
beep, beep, beep. Not racist.
Wow, canceled. I'm glad I got that on recording.
Listen, to practicing Hindu myself, I was very offended by that
Right.
comment.
Oh,
Ryoshi.
yeah.
I mean,
Listen.
that would actually be completely fair, because that was very offensive.
Look, he's
And by
already
that-
already running it back.
I mean, Hinduism is garbage. All religion is false.
That's
You should
why.
be
Based-
enlightened by your own intelligence, not by the blessings of some
Yeah.
phony god.
Except for Zoroastrianism, the one
The
true
joke
religion.
was that it was offensive.
Don't worry, no, you're good.
I'm gonna have a super cut of all the super racist things Rio says.
Yeah. I mean, we already have that one about the Chinese and humble comment.
Mumble. Yes, very good.
You know,
What's up?
I always wonder, where the Donald just finds some of this random garbage. Because I looked up this Twitter account and it has 3 followers. So,
Presumably, yeah. I assume the person that posted it on the Donald is the same person that is running that Twitter.
I can only assume. There's no other way.
Yeah, that's almost certain.
Man. Racism.
Indeed.
Just, what can you do? It's bad, but when it's backed up by empirical science, I mean...
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. I can't help but support it, you know, because
Simple reality is-
feels so true.
White people are just dumber than Asians. It's just a fact, what can I say?
Oh,
That might be true. I mean, I'm pretty dumb.
On average, maybe.
I assure you, you're not dumb, Rio.
No, he has a college degree. It's not looking
It's
good.
true, I'm educated stupid.
Yeah, he paid
I
money
can't
for an
understand
education.
the
Time
Cube.
cube, that's right. Don't see the cube truth.
Yeah. Yeah,
Imagine.
no, it's...
Having student loans.
Yeah?
I can. I wouldn't recommend it.
I'm cube.
Now imagine
Having
student
student
loans where your payments don't cut down the principal interest.
Gosh.
Wouldn't
Those
that be?
ones that just fucking, like, keep accruing. That's amazing.
Isn't that awful? Anyways, mine's at like 5%, and then I have a coworker who took out private loans at
I think
11 to
they should
12%.
have, like a legal requirement of like, if you pay the minimum, what will the final payment? You know, how much will you put into this loan?
Oh yeah,
So
just
that
cap
people
it.
know, like, maybe this one you don't pay the minimum.
Wouldn't that
Because
be
a lot
nice?
of people think the minimum is what you pay.
They think it's recommended when it's not.
Yeah.
Well, I get a default after like 20, 15 years. So that's the only thing I care about right now.
I mean, car loans, a lot of the time, the minimum is fine to pay. Which, I mean, that actually makes it more confusing. Because, you know, there is a type of loan where that is what you do.
Yeah, that sometimes it's true.
Imagine owing people money.
Well, right now I don't, which is nice.
My car's paid off, so that's fun.
That's good, because you're a part of the curse.
Fuck cars?
Well, the
Yeah,
curse is
well-
that your car will break this year or be hit by some other car.
Oh
and
no,
you
I
have
already had to
buy the
replace
car.
brakes and rotors. That was $500.
It's still be the whole car.
Oh no, yeah, it doesn't end there, Sky.
Oh, speaking of my grandfather and his custom 1936 International Harvester got hit yesterday. He's fine, thank God, but his car is fucked.
Aww.
Well, at least you gotta take
And
it
that
to...
still sucks.
It really sucks, because we'll see if he's gonna be able to build it again.
Yeah.
Because his eyes aren't with him anymore, as well as they used to.
Man.
Anyways, fuck cars.
I mean, yeah, but you know, unfortunately you do meet him in good old America.
Based. Based.
Anti-work, am I right? Sorry.
It's more r/fuck cars. Man, anti-work kind of fucking shit itself to death with that interview, didn't
Thank
they?
God.
That was so funny though.
God. what they deserved.
Oh, that's who they chose. I mean, like, from what I understand, like, while the subreddit did later evolve to, like, kind of be more like things about unions and how to make work better, the early part of the subreddit was that fucking guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still am gonna toe the same line that again, if they want a reasonable position, they should be looking for socialism.
Anyways, I'm off for the night.
Good night.
Good night.
He bailed as soon as he heard the S word.
That's right.
Socialism.
The worst thing in the world.
That's right. Yeah,
And
you can't say that shit.
You don't be.
Americans.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be anti-work. You're supposed to just make work reasonable.
Yeah. Yeah, because if you just say you're literally anti-work, I mean,
It's not a respectable
it's pretty
position.
hard not to sound lazy, right?
Yeah, I'd agree.
Buzzwax.
Buzzwax or buzzwax?
Buzzwax.
Is that from those
Oh, there's a door.
flying slimes?
No, there's a honeycomb.
Where
nice.
door? Oh, you playing Slime Rancher 2?
I am.
How'd that go?
It's pretty good.
I didn't play Slime Rancher 1 all the way. Do I need to beat Slime Rancher 1 for 2?
You don't have to. It kind of does pick up where the other one left
Ow,
off, but like the
fucking-
story isn't.
There's a story.
You know, I mean, I liked the story on the original, but it's not like you need to know it or
I'll put
anything.
it this way. I bet it's not much more. To me, it would be like thinking you had to go play the story mode in a fighting game to play the next fighting game.
Well, to be
Yeah.
fair, you can't. Yeah, I get that for Guilty Gear. Kind of
No one cares
mandatory.
about story.
Yeah, well, where there's like an angle where, you know, sometimes it makes it better if you did, but it doesn't
matter.
hurt anything if you didn't.
Yeah.
I would recommend giving it a go, even if you didn't finish the last.
You see, the problem is, I have all these games I'm not playing.
3 million games. Yeah, endless games.
Like Yakuzi's.
Yeah, I mean, I knew I'd play the shit out of this, because I loved the other one.
Yeah. So bad.
You have to learn a story for it to actually matter.
All you need to know about the story of this game is that Eno is the best character.
Also, you know, it's only a $30 game.
It's a good deal.
You know.
You see, the problem is, yeah, it's $30, but then I buy 9 of them.
Yeah, there is that angle, isn't there? That shit can happen.
Just one more game. Just one more game, I swear. It's all I'll be. One more game. Not exciting secrets in this, is it?
Soul bad guy.
Johnny Goodboy.
His name, his character is Soul Bad Guy, but his username is Andrew Decent Guy.
Okay, that probably sounds stupid, but
Yeah.
I don't know enough about Guilty Gear to dispute it.
Yeah.
It's just weird enough. You're like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, where I'm just like, I mean, actually, that could be true. Is that any crazier than Gold Lewis?
Wilkinson Gold.
Gold Dick Lewison, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know, is it? I don't think it is.
His Soul Bad Guy is getting annihilated right now. So, but yeah, his username is Andrew Decent Guy. And I'd agree, it tracks for this game.
Oh, fuck.
But yes, Soul Bad Guy really is the good guy.
He's
If you
the
didn't know,
smartest
yo.
boy in this entire universe. He's
That's
the
right.
mad scientist that made all of this possible.
Correct.
I'm the mad scientist. So,
So,
what more groups can I casually disparage today?
Gamers, the most repressed of all.
Oh shit, right. Yeah, we're assholes.
But we're allowed to be assholes.
Other people were mean to us, so it makes it okay.
It's the media that did it.
That's right. They said I was gonna be a serial killer, and all I turned out to be was an asshole.
A weird online incel.
Souls have like a disease where they cannot help but use vortex from full screen after you shoot a projectile.
Prodeus unit detected. Lamau got him. Ooh, buddy.
Press that button.
Jesus
Press that
Christ.
button.
Indeed. That's right.
Smash
Gotta do it.
button.
Smash that motherfucking like button and subscribe. Super chat?
Right.
Did I hear super chat? No, that was just me. Okay.
Is that even real?
Am I able to get monetized? No, I'm too low in subscribers. At one point, I was able to. Ow.
Are you on some sort of streaming platform?
YouTube.
Right now.
That's great.
I know. They caught all of it, Rio.
I hope they don't cancel you.
I hope they do, so I can ignore this platform forever.
Oh yeah.
That's fair. What are you playing on this YouTube?
Proteus.
What the fuck is Prodeus?
Doom.
Oh, okay.
It's a Doom-like.
The boomer shooter.
Yeah. I'm glad that name stuck.
Indeed.
Stuck? Stuck? Stick?
Take stuck. Good new word. I like it.
We out.
Well, Donnie.
Yeah, it's quite fun. Oh jeez, this will finally happen.
Oh, fuck.
Let him have that. Tricking with the rematching me.
I'm many viewers do you have?
Just the one.
Just the one.
Just the one.
Okay.
Civic was in here for a bit. We played some Dirty Bomb with him years ago.
Yeah, I remember Civic. Isn't he a furry?
So
Probably.
I mean,
believe
you
you to be
know,
correct.
I'm trying not to judge. I'm judging, but I'm trying not to.
The library is full of them. Alright, that's enough of this game for now. I'm gonna take a small break.
Let's see. Naruto.
Damn, I don't have it. Good night.